So there's this thing that occurred to me the other day. It hit me like a flash. And it's like, I guess, the end of a search for an answer I started looking for 15 years ago. But we got to start 15 years ago, right? For context, on the other day. So like about 15 years ago or so, I was at this place, and I was already like real good at meditating and stuff, whatever. I'd been studying Zen and reading all kind of books, and I knew a lot of stuff. And there's this little green book on a table. It was by this Zen master Dogen. And in there's this little line. It said, meditation is enlightenment. And, that's when you've been reading books and stuff that keep on saying you have to meditate to become enlightened. You have to read books and practice and practice and practice, and then maybe one day like enlightenment will like fall out of the sky or something. But then this dude says meditation is enlightenment. It just throws everything basically under the bus. All these notions that we have about development. So anyway, fast forward here, and I guess maybe last month or something like that, I was in a deep ponder about my own shortcomings, and what's wrong with me? I thought, man, what's wrong with us? And then thought, well, what's wrong with the universe? Our problems, is this, are there traits that are just inherent to man? I thought about the world. The world is a very rough place. There's bobbit worms, and there's malaria, there's the bubonic plague. Sharks are just made out of teeth. Like, their skin under a microscope is just more teeth. They're just a sack of teeth that closes up with teeth. And we live on an arm of a spiral galaxy. And that's a fancy way of saying that we live on a giant buzzsaw's tooth. And it's careening through space. And it may have blasted through other galaxies in the past. And it may be going to do it in the future again. And then, the whole universe is basically by design a rather brutal place. But it occurred to me that there's this one treasure cave of light in the universe, and that exists inside the heart of man, the mind of man, if he so chooses. I thought that's just fascinating. See, in this, that's where it came to me. The flesh. Because mankind we're the only thing that can practice mindfulness this way. We can choose. It's like we need water, but if I build a dam, what land gets dried up? So we can do that. There's birds in Australia that just start fires because they're hungry. The bird is obviously not capable of making a good choice here. You can't just eat plants. You could choose to eat plants instead of burning them down. It can't do that. Yeah, that's where it occurred to me. Meditation is enlightenment. Simply by sitting down and meditating, thinking about your actions and your thoughts and your words and what that does to the rest of the universe. It's simply performing that act is standing up and transcending the nature of the entire universe. And thank you for listening. I gotta go.